Hey everyone, welcome to another video. It's going to be our life for a little while. This is going to be factoring and solving other types of higher degree polynomials. The first one we're going to talk about is doing difference of squares multiple times, so higher order difference of squares. I wrote the formula for difference of squares here just so that you can be reminded of it. And just to remember, to find the first term, to find a, we take the square root of the first term. And to find b, we take the square root of the second term. So here in the first example, it's asking us to just factor. It's not set equal to 0, so we don't have to solve. There is no GCF. So I can just move on to my difference of squares. So I'm going to take the square root of the first term, which would be x to the 8th. And the square root of 16 is 4. So I'm going to have two factors, x to the 8th plus 4, x to the 8th minus 4. I can't do anything with x to the 8th plus 4, so it's just going to come down. But I can factor x to the 8th minus 4. Square root of x to the 8th is x to the 8th divided by 2. X to the 4th, square root of 4 is 2. So I'm going to have x to the 4th minus 2, x to the 4th plus 2. Neither of those factors can be factored any further, even though x to the 4th minus 2 looks like it can. 2 is not a perfect square, so you cannot break it down any further. I'm going to start the second one off for you, and then I want you to pause the video and try it on your own, and then come back and you'll see if we get the same answer. This one does have a GCF. The GCF is 2x, so I'm going to take that out. I'm left over with x to the 4th minus 1 equals 0. You can do difference of squares on x to the 4th minus 1. Square root of x to the 4th is x squared. Square root of 1 is 1. So I'm going to have 2x times x squared minus 1 times x squared plus 1. I can factor this again. This x squared minus 1 can be factored with difference of squares. Square root of x squared is x. Square root of 1 is 1. So I get 2x, x plus 1, x minus 1, x squared plus 1. All right, go ahead, solve this on your own. So when I set all of my factors equal to 0 and solved, I got what's in yellow over here, x equals 0, x equals negative 1, x equals 1, and x equals plus 4 minus I. Don't forget your plus or minus when you take the square root of both sides, and the square root of negative 1 is I. You guys should all be comfortable with the solving piece here. It's really the factoring we want you to focus on.